you got to roll because you didn't think it was a joke.
Don't worry, you're not in Barovia. That doesn't happen anymore.
I still roll out of PTSD.
Our characters, anyone who went to Barovia, they hear straws, they crouch down and have little dice. They go.
They have little dice, and they just fall.
And then one of them rolls one, and they look up like, oh god, and then they just disappear.
They fade out of existence like those cheap like stock edits where they just kind of like get transparent.
One of them rolls a 1 and they blow it over. Oh, look at that, a 20! And then the world just rumbles. No, it's a 20!
It's a 20, I swear! Water!
Okay.
That's what that blind woman said. That's her first word. She went, water! Helen Keller? That one.
She's mute, but okay. Okay. Everyone ready? Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got a preface first. When Kira and all of them came out of the little like portal door thingy, they also brought a big ass snail with them.
Oh no.
The snail, as players, you would know is Gary, and Gary is now clearly a flail snail.
Aha! I facilitated that.
Yeah.
I said flail snail.
Yeah, you were right in the beginning. But you were right, but no one did a check on Gary. But yeah, Haley, you were right. It was a flail snail along that very fast.
Wow. If it was just Gary that was the flail snail, and then Yarg is like just hanging out on his shell.
Yeah, Yarg is just a normal.
Funny.
Yeah, that is correct. Yarg is a normal snail.
That is so funny to me.
Yarg is a normal snail from Limbo, so Yarg is still like pretty and special.
Yarg is a Limbo snail.
Let me send an image for Kira, because I know she doesn't know what a fucking flail snail looks like.
Yeah. They're pretty freaking sick. They're like the size of like 10 feet. They're fucking big.
They're kind of OP. No cap. They really are.
Yeah.
Oh my Jesus, get it away. I think I don't like that.
No, it's a cute. No, imagine a cute.
It's a cuter one. It's not as like it's not the vicious breeds of flail snail. It seems like a more modest breed, so it doesn't look as ugly.
Okay, cool. Because I don't like ugly. No one in the campaign is ugly.
It's not ugly. I feel like
ugly people are hot.
It's big enough to ride on its back, though.
Yeah.
Pretty swag.
Anyway, I did want to mention that. But basically, what happened, which I'm not going to do all of the logistics of this, I'm going to kind of bounce around. But what I'm going to have is Hayden and Rybus and Emiliano and all of them, okay? I'm going to have it where you guys can speak as them, and you're going to be able to play as them under specific circumstances.
Okay.
However, all of like the information that they would have about Limbo and stuff, I'm gonna talk and say that this is basically what they say.
Okay.
Because I still want to have them be y'all's characters, but any information regarding like Limbo or questions you guys have, I'm just gonna be like, they said blah blah blah. Okay. And what else? Okay. And I'm going to skip forward just a tiny bit. Not too much, just a tiny bit. But basically, you guys took these people who came out of this portal, who you guys just met, and they actually asked you guys if they could talk with you somewhere, like, I guess, more enclosed and, like, safe-ish. And you guys agreed, and so you guys we're on the way back to the palace, okay? Because that's the safest place that you guys know. On the way back to the palace, which it's a few hours, so you guys get to talking, and I'm gonna give you some information that you might that they'll tell you immediately. What? Yeah, write it down.
Write it down.
Definitely write it down.
What am I writing?
I'm still telling you. Listen, please. But I'll give you some brief information, and I'll let you guys ask some questions. me talking is going to be as the like whole Hayden and all of them as the whole party. Okay, so I'm not going to be talking as a specific person in the party. It's just all of them. Each of them are going to respond to your specific questions and give you the information they want. You guys, I guess you don't really have to talk to your characters as your characters. Just ask me questions. I'll give you answers basically for what the party would know. Just so we can get through this, because there's a lot that you guys need to ask and there's a lot that you need to know. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So some brief things that they'll let you know first. They'll explain.
Kiara.
They'll explain everything that has to do with the creators in Limbo, which you guys already know that information from the other campaign, so I'm not going to go back through that. But now you know that information. Okay. They also explained that the thing that they just came through was a limbo portal, but the limbo portals of y'all's world are drastically different from the ones that are in theirs. But basically, the thing that they just came through was a limbo portal. They'll also explain that they can travel limbo freely with this magical orb device that they have. So if any of you guys want to go to limbo while they're here, they're willing to take you and help you do so. They're also gonna tell you what your marks mean, the symbols, the glyphs on your arms. I'm gonna put this in the chat because you might want to know this information. Josie, your mark says damned.
Nice.
And then Luna, your mark says loss.
Okay.
And your Saren mark got eliminated last session. So it's gone. Sirens says death.
Oh, shit.
And Sabora, yours says subservience.
Damn.
And that's what y'all say. That's all the information they give you right off the bat. Anything you want to ask, you feel free.
Let me think
boy.
of something. Let me think.
So the dark gifts are the council of the third.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Hmm.
If we, I know this is only one word, but like, do we get to see more of the contract if we meet the dark gift like associated with that, Mark?
What do you mean?
Like, I know the contract was blank, right?
Mm-hmm.
If
Are we gonna know the consequences of those contracts?
Yeah, if we go meet the person that gave us it.
Hayden specifically will explain this to you. He'll say that because you guys signed blank contracts, the consequences are whatever they deem fit in that instance, so it's not set in stone. However, based off of your glyphs that are on your arms, it can be assumed that these would be your consequences.
Josie goes to hell forever, and she's like, Sabora, get me the fuck out of here.
I got you, mommy.
That'd be so fucking funny. Josie's like, yo, Sabora, I'm in hell, you can get me the fuck out of here. She's like, yeah. Yes, mommy.
Yes, mommy. So the dark gifts are the council of the third, but there's someone that's like above the gods that have a hand in this, right?
So they're the council of the third, and I think what you're asking is like, what are they? Or is that not what you're asking?
I'm kind of doing a little callback thing to what Zare said, is the being that's like above the gods that has something to do with everything.
Yes, that is not them. There's something else.
Okay.
They are not gods, nor are they above the gods. There's something that is even more powerful than these council members.
Okay.
Just like kind of crazy magic people.
I don't know if they would know this, but I want to ask it, actually, I answered my own question, never mind.
You can ask them, they might know something.
Well, I was gonna ask like how big is the hole and has anything escaped from it, but obviously I think Mr. Strahd has escaped.
Well, you could ask about it.
Do you want to ask about it? Because if you do, they might have some information since they're from Limbo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
They're gonna explain they don't know anything about Strahd. But they will explain that the hole in Limbo is getting bigger, and that if it is not resolved soon and sealed, that it will merge with this plane of existence, which means Limbo and Earth, this Earth, not all Earths, just this Earth, will merge as one, and thus Limbo will overtake this Earth.
Okay. Do they know how to close it or know of a way to close it?
They say if you want to close it, that it's best to talk to the first and second.
Okay. Where do we the first and second are in Limbo?
Correct. They said that
Okay.
they'd be willing to take you.
Yeah, I was
Swag.
about to need to go then.
Let's scat.
We got like 100 other things.
You
to
have a
focus
lot
on,
more
too.
questions to ask.
Yes.
I'm
Let me
writing this
see.
down. Hold on.
Let me see. Let me open your birth.
Also, as a DM, I do want to mention that this session, Adrian Black does come.
Oh shit.
They don't know this, but that's DM telling you. Just throwing that out there.
Adrian Black. Oh my god, Adrian Black.
Y'all are funny.
You better play copyright music through your fucking.
It's fucking Ragnar the Red.
Who?
I hate that fucking song so much. That song sucked ass.
What else? What else would I ask?
To seal.
Can we say who part of the council is associated with the mark?
Yes, they'll actually explain that there are 6 council members. They killed one of them. And they'll say that the 6 council members, there are 4 on this realm, and the 4 on this realm, they believe to be the ones that are the holders of y'all's contracts. They'll explain that when Hayden and everyone came to this realm, y'all's world, that Hayden actually forgot one of their names entirely. It's almost like it was erased from his mind. This was the corrupted one. So they'll explain that the corrupted individual that is on the council, there are 3. So there were 3 ones that were corrupted by darkness, this darkness magic, right? He forgot the name of that one, so he's not sure exactly where to start with that, but he does know of the other 3 and their names. So the 3, and they're not corrupted by darkness, and they'll explain that that technically means that they could be saved. 3 not corrupted by darkness. I'm gonna write their names down for you guys. Their names are Iron Lavala.
It's your brother.
And
Quickly, what's every NPC's name in the campaign?
I'm trying to type them out and like say them. And the next is Deadbolt the Deadly. And the last is Mistress
Mistress.
Ebonine Gridania. I'll write that down too.
Write every name down,
Please.
please.
Also, there was a sneeze in the middle of me saying Ebonine's name.
Kiara? I was crawling up Kiara's nose, I'm sorry.
Get out of there! That's not for you. Are you Miss Frizzle? No. Get out.
Get out!
My notes are so fat.
Good, I'm glad. So do we know if one of them associates with our mark?
Hayden says that all 3 of those are associated with y'all's marks. One of them corresponds to one of your glyphs on your arms. He says right off the bat he can tell that Mistress Evadine Gridania's hers is correlated to Sabora's mark.
Oh,
He says he's not sure about the others though, but he knows Mistress Evadine's mark the easiest and best. He says, but if he does a little research, he can find out the rest.
so Mistress Evadine's is she's the one that's connected to Sabora's mark.
Correct. She's the one that Sabora made a contract with.
Oh,
Kira will also mention that Chiron is her brother. That's not something that she's trying to hide, but she'll offhandedly mention that.
That
jeez.
little bitch. That little stupid bitch.
I'm trying to think of like things to ask, but I just can't think of anything.
It doesn't necessarily
Oh.
even have to be about Limbo. It can be about absolutely
Wait.
anything.
Fabian's soul got like fucking shattered.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not shattered
yeah.
presently. It's not completely shattered. Myra stopped that from happening, but it does have a
But it's
magic on
hurt.
it. That yes, it does have a magic on it that's trying to shatter it. They'll explain that the magic that is casted upon it is called corruption magic. And the specific spell seems like it wants a soul. Therefore, to complete the spell, technically, the spell would require one to take, like, it would require to take a soul. It doesn't necessarily have to be Fabian's, but it does have to take a soul to be abolished. There are other ways of going about this, but they say that they'd have to actually meet Fabian first before they could give you alternate suggestions.
Okay. Whack as fuck. Yo, so this whole Saren and Luna shit.
That is very important.
Actually,
I didn't
when they meet Luna, they actually recognize Saren, because Saren actually pops out and is like, "Hi, I'm Saren. You remember me?" And they mentioned that they actually briefly met Saren in Limbo.
What?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
mentioned that they had a few conversations and that they were wondering kind of where Saren went, because he usually is pretty social with anybody who comes in and out of Limbo. He even was close with the first and second creators.
Whack
I'm so
as
glad his afterlife was like, I'm gonna take shots with the creators and talk to everybody. I'm a greeter.
He became a greater.
Well, Saren will actually explain this openly. He'll explain that he wanted to get as much information about Limbo and the magic there as possible, because he's always been really interested in magic, because he is in fact a sorcerer.
Mm.
And this is a whole new
Makes
type of
sense.
magic. So him learning
Makes
about
sense.
soul magic and darkness magic, he was really intrigued.
Mm-hmm.
Whack as fuck. I don't have anything else that's popping up to the top of my head. Y'all got anything? Oh, Spring.
When you mention like the marks on Spring's neck, they're a little confused, and they'll say that if they're to do anything like see it or like do anything about it, they're gonna have to see it, and you're gonna have to remind them whenever they get there. Because honestly, they could mean absolutely anything.
Okay, cool. Any of y'all have questions yet? Because I don't have any.
I'm thinking. I'm like looking through all my notes. I'm rereading.
You still got the cuffs. Maybe you could ask them about the cuffs and they'd have more details.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna show them the
Yeah.
cover. You guys have any information regarding this?
They'll say basically the same thing you guys learned last session. They'll say that that's clearly corruption magic that is used in both Forge and made like symbols on them, and that it can only be used via corruption magic. So if you're in like an area that uses corruption magic already, the cuffs can actually have an effect, but presently they're useless unless they're under those same circumstances. And so that's basically how they explain them to you. So they go that these cuffs only work when they're in the shield area of where corruption magic is being used. I assume that when you found these cuffs, there was a device or a person that emanated this aura or this shield, and this shield enabled the cuffs to work. Yeah.
Yo,
Right.
who the fuck is giving peasants the power of corruption?
And they'll actually touch base on that. They'll be like, it's very disconcerting that corruption magic's found here because the only beings who can use corruption magic are beings who are either originating from it or use it and then die. Because no being can use corruption magic and live if they are not originating from it, which means made from it.
I'm gonna ask him about the divine cakes.
They're just the divine cakes.
They're gonna
I
look
wanna-
at you
I
a little
wanna-
weird, but I assume on your way out you kind of like gestured, and they kind of look and they go, I assume they're just divine cakes, from Helm. Hayden will actually chime in and say,
I guess they're still.
Hayden will actually chime in and say, it's possible that Helm could be making them himself. You don't really know who the makers are. And with that much of a
Look,
magical aura on them, it's a strong possibility.
Okay,
Look, sometimes Josie could do the same thing. She could just go up to an apple and bless it and be like, eat it. So, those are good questions.
Maybe whenever you get the chance, I want you to see my notes under Luna, but I'm trying to think. Items. I have the ring. We asked about that. Tatine. No, not her.
I have Chanel
Already.
right now, so I don't have Josie at the moment.
Anyway, sorry, my dad was talking to me. What's up?
No, I'm looking through my notes and see if I got any more. If I can think of any more questions. Oh,
I just realized it's a good thing Josie didn't come on the mission.
Really quick, Kiara, do not look at your equipment as Siren. Don't do that. Don't do that.
okay, I have it. I'm just looking through my notes.
I'm just letting you know that because there's something I put there that's a spoiler for later, but you didn't have anything under your equipment anyway, so I don't think you'd look there anyhow. But just in case, don't look there.
I'm sure they wouldn't know anything about the riots about them taking the elves. 'Cause that's more like an Earth thing.
Yeah, it's more of an Earth thing, bro.
Technically, you could ask them about anything. They might know certain information from their own planet and timeline.
The queen is dead!
Yeah, you guys do know that information now. They did mention that they defeated literally a god.
I'm gonna ask them, once a soul is pulled from limbo, is there any way they can go back?
They say that that's probably a better question for the creators.
Okay, that's fair. That's it. I don't have any questions. I read through all my notes, and
I think we'd have to go back to the castle to ask some more and be able to see shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys travel back to the castle, and
do we ride the snail?
some of you do. And you guys all get back to the castle, and you guys rest for the night, and your guests also take a rest for the night. And everyone wakes up the next morning.
Good morning.
Adrian Black has not arrived yet, but he will be arriving in the next few hours.
No!
We're having a concert.
Adrian Black.
Maybe we'll play the xylophone. Wait, so the castle's okay now? The castle's fine.
Yeah, there were a few people outside who were still riding, but not as bad.
That's
Cool.
good. So is that like taken care of? Like, do people still think that the queen is being hostage or something?
You're gonna have to talk to Onyx and Sylph about that. Or Eliana, sorry.
Okay.
So there are a few things that you guys need to do before the day gets started. But it does seem like for the day that you guys are not going to be able to travel anywhere out of kindness and hospitality to Adrian Black. So just for the
Look,
day,
Adrian
y'all are going to
Black
be here.
is important. Adrian Black's a real imposter.
Bruh.
he was
Oh
the
my
guy.
gosh, there's actually an imposter among us. Oh,
We're
ooh.
playing Among Us.
Shut up.
Emergency meeting. I saw Mary vent.
Really? I saw Leon vent. No. Yeah.
No? Yeah.
Did Jessie get back like the night of, or did she get back in the morning?
She gets back about the same time that the other party does.
Damn.
So about the
Just
time
gonna
you guys
see
get
y'all
back,
be
she
like-
gets back.
Just meet you out the front gate like, damn, y'all crazy.
So
I'm just waiting for y'all. I don't want to take up the whole day with myself.
I guess
Um,
I probably ask Eliana and Onyx about the things.
Okay.
Is that something that we do before we get started with the day?
You can ask anything. I mean, the day doesn't technically start until Adrian gets here, so you have a few hours to get everything set and ready that you want to do. So if you want to talk to Eliana and Onyx, you can do that before everything starts happening.
Alrighty. I guess. I guess maybe Fabian will. Well, who the fuck would care?
everyone.
Bitch, I think Fabian would care more than anything. Sabora wouldn't give a shit at all. Like,
I mean, if she did, she would just be like, "Aw, I can't watch them anymore."
Well, I'm gonna check up on Archeon. No one checks up on him. No one checks up on him. I feel so bad.
Leon checks up on him, but Leon went to go buy cigarettes.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
You said you wanted to check up on Archeon.
Yeah.
You look around the whole
Okay.
palace, and he's not there right now.
Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna check up on who was the one that has his soul completely like torn out of him. Leaf? No.
Fabian? It was Fabian.
Fabian. Was I there? I was there. I want to check up on him. Is he okay?
His soul's not torn out of him; it's just tattered, and
Aw.
can literally break at any moment.
It's like a crumpled up piece of parchment paper.
Oh.
So yeah, you can check on Fabian. That's Haley's character.
I'm gonna check.
Jabel's gonna
Who's
be there with
checking
you.
up on him? Who is doing it?
Oh, I
Yeah.
can hear you. There was like two people talking. I was there. I think Luna was there when it happened, so it's gonna be Luna.
Okay.
I don't think Siren
Yeah,
was
he's
there.
probably resting. Just, I don't know. He probably wouldn't be doing too much else considering, his soul state.
Mm-hmm.
Jamil drags him food. She's like, here, you need to eat this, but then she forgets she gives you food, so she gives you more food in the next minute. Because she forgot. She gave you food.
And she's just like, here, eat. And she just holds the fork to his lips. Eat. You're not eating. Eat.
LMAO.
I have a quick question, Mary, just for my curiosity so I can sleep at night. Siren's dad. Where's he at? Is he in jail?
Siren's dad?
Yeah.
You met him a few sessions ago.
We did, but like, he got.
She wants to know
chased out
where
by
he
the
is now.
police. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you wouldn't know where he is because none of your characters have spoken with him.
He told you to leave and never see him again. So.
Good. Nice. I just hope he's in jail. That's my only thought. I hope he's in jail. Okay. What else? I think Saren is gonna get up and check up on. Well, Leon's not there, so.
Siren.
Well, Leon's smoking somewhere, probably.
Mm.
You could find Leon easily, I will tell you that.
Jesus. Y'all
What's
need
on the
to
front?
chill. One of these freaking
Oh.
cats just ran into my bed.
Oh. That was talking to us. I'm like, we're already chilling, dog.
I love how Kiara pronounces Siren's name right as Saren, but then can't pronounce Saren's name as Saren.
Mary, it's my daily smoke rolls.
Oh. Who really quick, who does want to talk to Eliana and Onyx?
Fabian will probably drag himself out to do it.
I think Saren would.
Who would?
Wait, I'm thinking. Actually,
Fabian.
Okay, Fabian, and then what about you, Jacqueline? Do any of your characters?
Shamil
don't
would
think
go
mine
along
would.
with Shamil would go along with Fabian to help him.
Okay, what about you, Kiara?
Luna. I've decided. I made a quick decision.
Okay, so you guys all show up, and I assume you ask about how things go with Zare and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Eliana will bluntly say that a war is brewing.
Oh.
And Onyx says Zare's spectacle he performed for the world has everyone on edge. The world is split, and those on Zare's side began to form an army to raid the capital, just like he did before with Onyx's parents. And I want you guys to make a perception check.
Yeah, let me go open people's sheet.
Percept. Come on, percept harder. Where's the P?
See, open it.
No, that's not it. This one.
And let me know what you roll, please.
Oh Lord.
Who
I got
is
two.
percepting?
All of you who are
Everybody.
there.
Everyone with
Everybody.
the king and queen?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna percept things. Oh yeah, long rest.
Y'all got a 2 and a 4?
Yeah, she got
Oh,
that one.
Okay, percept. 21.
Thank you, Fabian.
B.
Fabian, you realize that as Eliana and Onyx say this, that Onyx's hand is shaking and he seems really nervous. And really scared. But you know, the average person wouldn't pick this up. He has a lot of decorum and he has a lot of ability to like be cordial with people. So, but he seems really nervous about this, especially because this is exactly what happened to his parents.
Mm-hmm.
They'll further explain to everybody that they need to shut this down before it escalates, because everyone that goes to Zare will no doubt succumb to the Arcana mineral, which we realize is practically a death sentence. We have no idea how or when he releases it. They'll also address that this army is positioned in the city of Sagecester, which I'll write that down.
Please. Sure, I can't spell.
Sagecester. And that's on the opposite side of the globe. So traveling there will be difficult at the least, since it would take weeks and we don't exactly have that time. So currently the king and queen are getting the portal to Earth reworked so it can also travel to that town. For now, they suggest that everyone just stay alert and monitor the people outside and keep everything calm. They also say that if you guys have any suggestions for how to deal with this matter in the meantime, they'll welcome it.
Cool.
That's all they say.
And who said this again? The king queen?
Yes.
Okay. I'm writing it down right now. Okay. Swag.
While this is happening, you guys actually see Spring running like back and forth down the halls. You're not really sure what she's doing.
Spring?
I want to see. I want
Yeah.
to see what she's doing. I want to see what she's doing. She was gonna be like, "What you doing?"
Okay, as you guys walk closer, you see that it's not really running; it's more pacing, just at a rapid pace. And she's she's running back and forth, and Leaf is just kind of watching her as she's like, "Hi, my name is Spring. Nice to meet you, Adrian Black. I really like your music. It's really cool. It's like super nice to meet you. Your music's super cool." Yeah, she's practicing as she walks back and forth, and she's like,
Is she a fangirl?
and she's like trying to figure out a good way to like say all this. She's like, "Hi, no, hello, no, welcome, no, definitely not, hi, no," and then she just like squirming, running back and forth, and she doesn't even realize anybody's watching her. And Leaf walks over and's like, "She's been doing this since she woke."
Well, she's excited. Sorry,
She's excited.
She's excited. I mean, how long have you been listening to this man? I mean, I've never heard his music. Is it good?
She doesn't actually respond. Leaf responds for her because she's so preoccupied with like talking to herself. He's like, basically, since he started touring and doing music like 3-ish years ago, that's when she got. Basically, when he first started, she became a fan. But it's she loves him. It's her entire world.
Aw, cute.
Oh, it is funny. Shamil, so just watching her face back and forth, she's like, "Act natural."
And when you say this, Spring freezes and she like notices you guys, and she's like,
I gotta go.
yeah, that's basically what she does. She's like, oh, Mom, are you calling me? Ooh, I gotta go do princessly duties. Bye. And she just like bolts. And
Aw,
when
that's
she does
cute.
this, Leaf actually kind of waves to you guys, and he follows her.
Cute. That was really funny.
Anything else you guys want to do? Kira and them are here, so you can also chat with them if you'd like.
Girl in Tower is hovering across the fucking halls. She's fucking going.
Wait, is she there?
Yeah.
Girl Tower's here, yeah.
So everyone who came from the other campaign is Growlin Tower, Hayden, Rybus, Emiliano, Kira, and Kira's snails.
Girl
Snails?
Wait, and she's flying? I didn't. Wait, she's
No,
flying.
Girl Tower is she like goes up to every kid and she's like, "Hello," but she doesn't know how to interact. And when she sees another kid, she just freezes and she's like, she fucking leaves.
Siren just mimics her. She goes, and just smiles and waves.
And she's like, "Who are you?"
My name's Siren. Who are you?
I'm Girl in Tower.
My
Imagine
name's-
hearing your fucking name.
Girl in tower. Are you a girl who lives in a tower?
I used to. Then it blew up.
Oh, you should change your name. Maybe not girl in tower. Maybe girl whose tower blew up.
He's just like laughing. He's like,
How was the drive here? He's just trying to make friends. Like, he's trying really hard.
Drive?
They're both
The flight?
they're both so awkward. And she's like, yeah, it's cool. It's that bad. Like, if anyone walked in, they'd fucking leave, because that's how bad it is.
Yeah, I assumed that actually Lucian was gonna come up and introduce himself, but then he sees how they're talking and he's like, maybe not, and he walks away.
Oh my god, wait. If Girl in Tower sees Lucian, she's like, "You, ASMR!" And she fucking runs towards him. Like, really bad.
He'll like turn like abruptly. and, like,
You have wings, don't you?
I do have wings, yes.
Correct. She's like, "I need to study them now." She has like a fucking.
He says, okay, and he just his wings expand. They're fucking long, dude. They're at least 5 feet in each direction.
Siren and Lucian will both see Girl in Tower. Like, when she reaches in her pockets, she brings out like bags of notes. Like, they fill the fucking hallway.
Oh my goodness.
And she's instantly writing and like studying them. And she's like, "Were you blessed with these? Were you born with these? When did you get these? Can you fly with them? How far? How long? Do you get exhausted?" Like those to every single question. Of the world.
He seems a little overwhelmed, but he answers her questions as best as he can. And then he just
It's
sits
whack.
down. He sits down and is just like waiting for the onslaught of questions.
Girl in Tower is wild, by the way. She's got a little more wild. She also cusses a lot. Because of Kira. Miliana couldn't stop it. No matter how hard he
So I
tried.
was like, "Hi." He goes, "Let's Joe's like, "Hi. This is
Jesse's in a-
Kira." He starts introducing. "This is Kira. This is hi. This is wait." I didn't mean to say hi back.
No, that was Kira saying hi to Josie as
Yeah.
you stand in front of Josie.
Kira, Ribus, and then her snails. This is my family.
It's like,
And
what
you
a
just-
family you got. I
Thank
have
you.
a really
Thank
crazy
you. I've
family.
cultivated it. Really? Yeah. You know, it's big. It's small, but it's all I need.
It's okay. I have a
He didn't introduce
Demon.
the snails properly. The snails. This is Gary. He is a flail snail. We recently learned this fact because he's very big. And then that's Yarg. Yarg
Oh,
is
they're
from
really
Limbo.
cute. I love
Yeah.
them. Josie's like, I have a demon daughter and a crazy ass other daughter who's also is merged souls with her brother. Who's also,
Interesting.
I know, it's kind of fucking crazy. I also have another son named Lucian. He's an angel / Asimar. So
That's cool.
yeah, I was.
Isn't
It's kind of crazy. And now I'm getting married, and that's it. I'm just an old ass elf.
You're getting married. Congratulations. Where's the lucky man?
Oh, I'm gay, honey.
Oh.
Oh, honey, I'm gay.
Oh. Oh. He looks surprised. Like, oh, I'm an ally. Go gay.
Oh my god. Kira's gonna punch him. Kira's gonna punch him and be like, "Are you a fucking idiot?"
A little bit. Laugh like a little bit.
I'm sorry for him.
You know what? I respect your wishes, and I think it's very adorable. I hope you guys have a great ceremony. He's smiling. He's really supportive. He's so happy. He's like, I remember when I got married. Oh my goodness. It was the best time of my life. And he holds Jesse's hands like, I only wish the same for you. Oh my god. Don't. If she dies in a fire, don't feel bad, okay?
Oh my god. Kira says, "I think that's our cue. Let's go, Emiliana. Let's go." And she's like, we gotta go fight Hayden.
Oh yeah,
Leon's gonna appear behind y'all, and she's like, "Oh," she pats Emiliana's head, like it's all good, as he cries or something, and then Leon's just standing there, like, and she's like, "Oh, so that's my older brother also back there," and Leon's just standing there like a fucking freak, and he's like, what's going on?
He wipes his tears like, oh hi, nice to meet you, and he shakes his hand. My name's Emiliano. He's like a big, strong, big man, big strong man.
They're both strong big mans. when
He's just a friendly bear.
Yeah, when Leon shakes your hand, it's like the same fucking strength.
Oh wow.
They're both strong. And he's
What's
like,
your name?
My name is Leon.
Leon.
So I was like,
Meet
a
you.
call from Leon, but me also.
Cute.
Uh,
I like this.
It's very funny. Hayden is talking to the Queen and Queen, by the way, already
Queen
fucking
and Queen?
established. King and Queen!
Ding and ding.
I don't know why. It just
good.
fucking killed me. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're talking back.
Good. That's how it should be. Ground Tower is talking to Siren and Lucian. So Ground Tower's like, you can look through all the notes. I don't really care. They're not that like private.
They're really cool. Did you really write all this like yourself?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
flipping through it.
For like how many years now? Well, I'm like 22, so I started writing when I was 10, like 12 years.
Oh my! Why don't you write a book? He just said like, kind of like trying to organize the papers, like from flying everywhere. Like you should really write a book.
I could, but I was poor, so I didn't have any binders.
I'm sure my mom wouldn't mind. I was like, huh? Like my friend wants money, and I was like, oh, your friend? It's like, hi, my name's Luna. I'm Siren's mother. And then she looks at her and like, she's too cute for him. No.
Wait, what?
No,
Wait,
my son
what?
will not date. That's what Luna's thought is. My son will not date. But she gives her like some money just because Siren said so.
I don't need money. It's okay. You can have it back. I don't need money. I get
Okay.
pockets forever.
You have pockets forever? What does that mean?
I have bags of holding all in my coat.
Oh my gosh. I remember I read a book once. Something about a bag of devouring. Is that anything related to that?
Oh yeah, Kira has one.
She does not. And she gets kind of excited, like, let me see. And she goes up to Kira, like, hi, I'm Siren's mother. I heard you have a bag of devouring.
Yeah, I actually do have a bag of devouring. I named him Devowie the Second because my first bag of devouring got destroyed because I used it to save the world.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I hold it?
Yeah, don't put your hand in; it'll be bitten off more than likely.
And then I showed to Josie, like, Josie, this is what I wanted for 10 years. This is my only Christmas gift, and Santa never gave it to me. So, mine. Nah, she just messes around with it. She, like, shoves some trash in there, a piece of paper maybe, and it's like, that's pretty swag.
Mhm.
Sorry.
My God, Jack.
Sorry.
Just bomb in the
I
middle
know
of the
exactly
session.
what that was.
That was a nasty ass.
Oh my God.
That was a nasty ass burp. I'm not gonna lie.
That was a burp, honey. Vomit burp.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Spring and Leaf will actually enter the room where Girl in Tower and the kids are, and Spring will run in and she starts looking for a piece of paper and a pencil, like frantically.
Okay.
Girl Tower's like, who are y'all? Who? She's not trying to sound rude, but she's like, who are y'all? And she like started something. I mean, who?
Spring will stop looking around and she turns and she notices and she kind of like suddenly like she looks so like a princess. Like this whole time she was just running around like a freaking little child, and now suddenly she just like has all the decorum in the world. She says, "Hi, I'm Spring. I'm the princess of Nixerberos. Nice to meet you. This is Leaf.
Nice to meet y'all too.
What's your name?"
Oh God, she's like, my name's Girl in Tower.
Her name is, and then Siren. Oh,
What was
girl.
that? I'm sorry, like I didn't hear that because Kiara was digging around in her ass.
Says, "Do you have a tower?"
It blew up when me and my family were trying to save the world.
Aw, I'm sorry.
It's okay though. I just travel around now. It's pretty cool.
Well, if you ever want a tower, me and my family can give you one.
It's all good. It's okay. I live on another
I'll
plane,
start a
so it's not like I
fundraiser.
can,
You can always
live
move here.
here.
Siren just interjects, like, yeah, we do have a basement downstairs that's like full of nothing. I think it's full of alcohol, but we can throw that away.
I drank one bottle of beer once.
Once
Um,
my mom will let me drink.
Kira will say, "Did you know that Adrian Black is coming today? Do you know who that is?"
Who the fuck is Adrian? Who's Adrian Black?
Adrian Black is a really famous musician. And he's known in both Earth and Nixerberos, and we get to meet him today.
Y'all have 2 planets? Oh yeah, y'all have 2 planets. Girl Tower like forgets that y'all have 2 planets, and she's like, oh yeah, y'all have 2 planets. I only have 1, so
Really?
kinda like,
Which one do you
yeah,
have?
it's just Earth, but like we have crazy technology, like things that fly in the sky without having to ride a bird. We have things that shoot. We have
Oh.
cars.
Well, currently you're on Nixerberos.
It's whack here.
It's a lot like Earth, just a tiny bit different sometimes.
Girl Tower's like, I see it. It's weird up here, but it's kind of cool. I like it. I need to do research. A lot of research.
Well, maybe you can do some research on Adrian Black when he gets here.
I'm sorry, the fangirl. She's like, I need you to steal his necklace to give it to me.
I need you to steal the rag he wipes his sweat with, please.
Is Siren currently here?
Yeah, he's just like he's chilling with girl in shower.
She'll look over and says, Siren, did you know Adrian Black is coming?
Now I do. I just heard about him like 10 minutes ago.
You just heard about him?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. You should have known it before this.
Oh, I don't really listen. I make my own music. I don't really listen to other people's music sometimes. But I don't really like what's new and out today. You know, I feel like everything's too not good on the radio.
Oh, you're
But-
lame. Oh, shush.
the radio?
Shush. Absolutely shush. He's amazing.
this
He's
girl-
awesome.
Does Gruntar notice that Spring has limbo language on her?
Actually, I think that's one of relatively after she starts talking, she does notice this.
Yeah, Gruntar's like, she's like staring intently at Spring, not saying anything when she should be saying something, so it's kind of creepy, but also she doesn't know to speak.
Spring will notice and she'll be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Oh, I noticed that you have tattoos. I don't know if they're tattoos. I think they're tattoos. No, they're magical. And some of it's in a language I can read. It's odd. I don't see limbo language around here yet.
Oh, yeah. I was born with these. I'm not sure what they mean. But she points to them. She says, "These are celestial. These are elvish, and these are, I guess, limbo, as you said."
Oh
I
my
don't
god,
know what it
Gruntar
is.
knows how to read all three. Gruntar knows how to read all three languages.
I will note for Girl in Tower that the limbo language doesn't. It looks like limbo that you've seen, but it almost seems relatively rare glyphs. So it's going to take a little bit of time to research them, but within a few hours, you should be able to get it.
Gruntar's like, Gruntar's like, I can read them for you, but it takes a bit.
Could you? That'd be lovely.
Yeah, I could. And look, I feel like Lucian's just sitting there with his wings out because Gruntar's direct, like, fucking attention just swerved around.
Yeah, Lucian will retract his wings the second that he lost her attention.
And she's like, have y'all been on crazy adventures?
Not really. I mean, we went to Earth and
Is
there
it
was a
normal
camp.
for, like, kids to go on crazy adventures, like kill a god?
Lucian and Leaf both say yeah.
Wax
Looks a
fuck.
little sad.
Why does he-
I want to kill a god.
Well,
I
it
don't know,
was
just
like,
box him like,
it was the queen, the third creator. She's like dead now, like dead. She's
Whoa,
dead,
that's so
but
cool.
she's like asking Leaf, like, what was your adventure? What did you do? What did you kill? What was going on? Like, again, she's fucking spouting out questions.
Well, I was on an adventure with my family, and my family, they kind of defeated a demigod with what we call time stones. Do you guys have anything like that?
No, but
Stones? I don't think so.
the first had a time relic that she used to basically eliminate the third, which didn't go right the first time, but it went right the second time.
Ooh, maybe that's the correlation between timelines. But yeah, we defeated a demigod with it, but now he's back, so I guess we actually didn't do anything after all.
Yeah, Gontar's looking through her notes furiously, and I don't know if I should mention this, Mary, or should you mention it?
Shoot, go ahead.
Okay. Gontar will mention, well, okay, so that confirms my theory. As she takes the stack out of Siren's hands because you were picking up stacks.
Mm-hmm.
And she flips through them, and she's like, okay, so that confirms my theory that I think our time weapon caused the time stones and whatever the fuck happened here. Maybe. Could have happened on other planes, too.
Hmm.
That's cool.
It is kind of cool. I mean, the weapon's destroyed now because it blew up.
Oh, our time stones are also destroyed, we think.
Well, good. We don't need that around here. I'm tired of time. She's like, Lucian, what did you do? What kind of god you feed? Where did you go?
I went to a plane called Barovia, and it's, pretty rough. Everything's black there. and we fought evil vampire, all of his vampire spawns. We defeated the vampire because we couldn't leave Barovia without defeating him. And in the process, my dad got stuck there, and my fiance got killed.
Girl Tower's like, I'm finally not the only one. That was too young to experience all of this. She's like, is there more of y'all? Like, more, I guess, people my age?
Yeah, I don't know here right now though.
Chandra actually walks by when she says this. And then,
I'm also looking for Faith, too. Where's Faith at? Haley, bring Faith in this.
Yeah, okay. He comes in.
Get Faith's ass in here.
Chandra walk in with him.
Girl Tower's like, people. Who are y'all? Who are y'all?
exists.
What's your name?
Well, my name is Faith, and this is Chandra.
Hi.
Ooh. Girl Tower forgets to mention her name. She's like, you're made of magic. And she points towards Faith. Like he's like, you're a magical being.
Mhm.
Fuck.
My father's a divination wizard, and he used both of my father's as essences to create me from magic.
That's cool as fuck, bro.
He
Girl
does
Tower
like a little weak smile.
She looks towards Chandra and she's like, you are magical, although you're a cleric, aren't you?
I am. Yeah. I don't believe in a god, though.
That's fair enough. That's Girl Tower. She's just like, she has papers everywhere, by the way. And she's like, oh yeah, I need to clean this up.
And then they're so mad.
She actually snaps her fingers and all the papers go back into her coat.
Oh my
Instantly.
god, how did you do that?
Practice. One time I messed up so bad they all paper cut me at once.
That's pretty metal.
It's okay. I mean, and I blew up in a tower. I almost got killed by crazy bees.
Okay. So you guys continue talking, and I wanted to make sure that there was nothing else that any character wanted to do before Adrian Black arrives.
Can we ask questions right now about what happened to Fabian?
Yes.
Actually,
and-
Fabian comes in the room.
Okay, you come in the room where the girl tower is, and she's like, "Look at you."
My precious.
Girl in Tower, you would know that you might be able to tell him some information about the magic that's on him, but you think that you might also want Hayden's input.
Girl tower's
Also,
like, "Wait."
he's probably walking with a cane right now.
Oh.
Shamil's helping your ass.
Oh no, not a cane. He has his freaking
Wizard
his
staff.
staff with his arcane focus. Yeah, he's using that as a cane thing.
Shamil's helping your ass. I want you to know that.
He knows he should stay in bed, but also he come to the room.
Girl tower grabs Hayden, who's a very hot man, into the room.
Well,
Oh my. He was like,
I feel like everyone's kind of in the same room because Emiliana's like, we're
Yeah.
kids, and then so she's like, let me get Hayden. This brings hot man in.
So, right now, basically, I'm going to say that all characters are in the same room. You guys kind of just emerged on each other.
Cool.
Okay.
Hi, Hayden.
Whoa. Who said hi?
That's a great question. That was me. That was Kiara saying hi. What?
I know you want to suck his dick, but he ain't looking for his
No, I
dick.
don't want to do that. I want to give him a grapefruit technique. I want to show him what I can do.
Shut your ass. Who said hi? Kiara said hi.
Yeah, I said hi.
Okay. Hayden might want to introduce himself first, since no one really knows his name, because all he was doing was talking to the king and queen.
Yeah, Hayden just shows up in this chaotic ass room and he's like, "Oh, I see Kira and all of them made friends already. My name is Hayden. And I used to be a part of the council, the queen's left right hand, blah blah blah. Broke free of that, different person." That's
Kira will chime in and say, "Yeah, he's pretty cool."
I'm not that cool.
Yeah, you are, Shush.
Cyrus goes up to him and he shakes his hand like, "Hi,
You're
my name's
sick.
Sarah. Nice to meet you."
It's nice to meet you, Siren. As he gives you a pat on the head.
Oh my god, Siren's like obsessed with that. He's like, "Thank you."
Oh my god, stop!
Weird.
Weird ass kid.
It's the fatherly affection that he never received from his father.
Only Leon and fucking now Hayden have given Siren head pats.
Yo, you obviously see the chat.
Wait, no, shut up! I know this fucking stupid ass
Bruh.
video.
Lord.
I know this stupid ass shit.
Okay, so you guys wanted to ask about Fabian, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Hayden and Gerlin Tower will both deliberate briefly about this, but then together they'll tell you this information. They say that the magic that is on Fabian's soul is corruption magic of Limbo. The only way to even moderately compete with this is darkness magic, which is also from Limbo. This cannot cure it, though, and darkness magic can corrupt its user. They said technically the one who wields corruption magic could undo it, though they would die, as this happens to everyone who uses corruption magic. That is, unless they find a being formed from corruption magic, but those beings are rare. They say another alternative is, since the magic wants a sacrifice, they could technically sacrifice Myra, and the magic on his soul would dissipate. They said that since this might not be desirable, that there's also another option. They could use darkness magic, and they can transfer the spell to another being that has a soul. But all memories correlated with Ferranos go with it. So Ferranos and his death will be completely gone from Fabian's mind.
Damn.
Whoa.
They'll also say the being that this is transferred to doesn't have to be a person, but it can just be something with a soul. But whoever it is casted upon may have their soul abolished instantly, though this isn't definite. Because if it doesn't destroy their soul instantly, it will be harmless and reside there otherwise, because there would be no trigger. That's all the information they give you. You can ask questions.
Yeah, I think it's a personal choice for Fabian, honestly. Fuck.
What?
This is a personal choice for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is it? What is it again?
Oh, do I have to read all that again? Did you not hear any of that?
No,
Haley?
don't. It's basically
Paste it.
Yeah,
basically
you can just
is-
copy and paste it and I'll read it real quick.
Okay.
Oh wait, is it the thing about it was something about transferring something to another being with a soul?
This was literally all about Fabian.
Okay.
Yeah, so you read that.
I'll read it
honey.
real fast.
So
You
it
can copy and
was very
paste it from her.
important that you pay attention.
Haley said, "I close eyes."
Haley said I'm gone.
He said, sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like no one's gonna make this choice for you because that's Fabian's
That's a
choice.
big choice, dog.
Yeah, that's a big choice. For
Yo, my bathing suits came in, and I only like 2 of the 4 I ordered. So if y'all want a bathing suit and y'all wear like a medium to a large, one of these is really small, but they're mediums, so they're really cute.
Well, I'm glad that you like at least 2 out of the 4 because that's at least half.
I'll
Oh
take 'em.
shit.
Say less. I think you look really cute. Which one am I thinking? either the pink one or the black sparkly one. I don't know if it'll fit your torso. It's really short. It's a large, but it's short. So
I'll take them one way or another. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, no harm, right?
Yeah.
it's really cute. I'll send you a picture later. But anyway, go ahead, Go ahead, Haley. I just wanted to buy you some time. You're welcome.
You don't have to make a decision now, but it's definitely something you got to think about fast.
Yeah,
Or else,
because they'll mention that if you don't deal with this within the next few days, there's a possibility that your soul will completely crumble to this, and that will take Myra with you.
So, the part that says, with darkness magic to transfer the spell to a being that has a soul, does it have to be the one that casted the spell upon his
No.
soul in the first place, or is it just a general darkness user?
The magic that was used to cast the spell was corruption magic. Okay?
Right.
So it was a corruption magic user, which they may or may not be dead. You don't know this. Because they
Mhm.
said that after one uses corruption magic, they die unless they are made from. But the person who uses the darkness magic on Favian to transfer this, they can transfer it to anyone, and it doesn't necessarily have to be the user.
Okay. So, I know that there comes consequences with that. Do we know what that would be?
Like the consequences of transferring it?
Oh, no, yes, but you said the memories would go with it.
Yes,
There were also more consequences under that. Or possible consequences. One of which being that the person who you're transferring it to, their soul could completely obliterate.
Right.
Oh.
It's a 50-50 chance.
Mm-hmm.
Leon's like, I'll do it.
If it doesn't obliterate,
Right.
then their soul it'll just reside there, and it'll be fine, because there won't be a trigger.
Okay.
Damn, T, are you digging through the ass again?
Sorry. I'm putting away the stuff I got.
Yeah, I guess the first option with the one who wields the corruption magic, like undo it. I guess that's not possible because like we don't know who it is, and it's also they could have died.
Correct.
Also,
Right.
like,
But there's a possibility they're alive. So I mean, if you want to hinge it all on a possibility, feel free.
Not
You only
entirely. No, that would.
you only have a few days,
desirable.
sweetheart. I'm gonna
So
go
there's only
pee.
2 options here.
Yeah, seemingly.
Dang, we gotta find a willing being. Don't you
Anyway.
dare do the winky face.
No,
I'm
I
doing it.
want you to really read my words, okay? Because there is a way to technically do this without somebody dying.
An animal.
No, there's when you I assume you say that, but Hayden and Garland Tower will explain an animal wouldn't work because her soul isn't strong enough.
Oh.
So it would have to be a human-esque soul.
And it has to be someone with a soul.
Yes. It has to be something with a soul, period.
Hmm.
Because this spell is directly casted on their soul.
What has a strong soul? It would have to be like an existing being, like humanoid, right?
The soul. No, it doesn't have to be humanoid. If it has a strong enough
just
soul,
can't
it's
be
a
like-
possibility. It just
can't be like a small animal.
Yeah, it just can't be an animal, period. Their souls would never be strong enough. So, like, the soul has to be, I guess, of humanoid strength, but it doesn't have to be human. You know what I mean?
What would be some other examples of things that are not humanoids but would still have a powerful enough soul?
Extenuating circumstances, like for example, let's say we have a robot and the robot has a humanoid soul. That would work.
Robot.
Okay.
There are like special circumstances like this. I mean, obviously,
We'll get Adrian Black too.
Like, oh
We
my
just sacrifice
fucking
Adrian
God.
Black.
Adrian Black. But that's Spring's biggest idol.
idol. You'll break your heart.
Get Adrian Black to do it.
Bruh.
Think on it. You don't have to deal with that right now. Just keep it in the back of your mind on something that could work.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're gonna die in a few days. Bye.
We could take Siren's Dead.
We could take. Yeah.
They have to be willing. Otherwise,
shit,
they'll
okay.
for sure die.
Just do Leon. Fuckers.
It's a 50-50 chance that he
Leon.
dies.
I'll think about it. Cause if there's no better option, then you know.
As DM, I promise you there's a better option, but you guys have to figure it out.
Let me write that down. Actually, we need this. Let me write that down. What should I write down exactly? Kind of give me like a gist. Like well, this is more for Fabian though.
Just keep it.
If you care about Fabian, you might want to remember this because Fabian will die without it.
Yeah, no, I'm writing this down as Shamil sheet because Shamil's
If not
like
Fabian, another character could die if they choose to go up as a sacrifice for this.
their best friend.
That would be so sad.
Shamil's like, oh my god, it's like that fucking thing where it's like Shamil's like, it's all gonna be okay, and then you like go to sleep and you wake up and she's like, where's Shamil?
Don't you know the
No,
one who
don't do
took
that,
the
don't do
thing
that.
for you?
That's exactly what I see.
But Myra will tell you, Fabian, that if you do not find another option, she'll be the one to take the bullet. It's not going to be anyone else. She puts it bluntly like that, too.
Shit. Damn. Okay. Lame-o.
Okay. So, do you want to address this right now, or do you want to wait?
I think we should just wait
Okay.
so I can think about it a little bit longer.
Okay. Because I will usually I have time, but I will say that I cannot give you the definite amount of days you have before your soul completely goes kablooey.
Yeah.
Don't say it like that.
So just keep that in mind, because it could be tomorrow,
Okay.
or it literally could be, a week from now.
Great.
Paste. I'm putting that in here.
Whack ass shit.
This is under Faith, right? No, Fabian,
Fabian.
not Faith.
I also note that it could be someone or something else.
I swear the trick about the thing is in the something.
It is.
Well, I think one of her
We gotta
sales are gonna go.
find a thing with a soul.
Limbo
The
people.
divine cakes.
Oh Lord.
This bitch said sacrifice the cake.
You could always just sacrifice I don't know. We could sacrifice one of Kira's snails. They have souls, I think, but it can't be an
No,
animal.
it's not strong enough.
That's
Souls.
animal.
Get
Animal,
over this.
it's not strong enough.
Animal souls are not strong enough unless they're like a fucking demon.
And also,
No,
Kira
I'm
would
looking through
fucking
my-
kill you.
Kira would fucking kill you.
Owly? No, that doesn't count.
Owly's an
No,
animal.
Emiliano's Emiliano's spell cube holder.
So, who the fuck is Bo? Did I forget who Bo is? Who's Bo?
You did. He was
The
the one
guy
that was in the
from the
garbage.
cart on Earth, and he was trapped.
Oh!
Yeah, Gerald. Emilio Myers. Gerald.
These are humans. I said something. That was my only hint to you.
Yeah, something.
Oh
Anyway.
my god! What the freak is a thing that has a soul?
Devowie.
Freeze!
Oh my god. This
Could
is gonna tear me apart.
Could transfer a spell into a bag of holding because technically there's a monster on the other hand, but I don't think that would apply to logic though.
We could wait. What if we use?
It might be a monster, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it has a soul. A soul means
That is
what
true.
about, Annabelle.
these are
We need to get
people,
rid of her anyway.
Kiara. These are people.
Sure! These are people! We said something!
I'm trying to think. What has a soul?
Close your eyes!
The
Dummy.
heart of Strahd's
dark.
castle.
The heart of
Let's just go to limbo and tear somebody out.
You should go summon Strahd,
I mean,
and then go
okay.
summon him.
They will mention that technically you could cast this on somebody unwillingly. But would that make
you
you
have
a
to be
bad
willing.
person? Yes. That would definitely make you evil.
Yeah. That would make you evil.
Because more than likely this would kill that person, especially if their soul's trying to fight this. But I mean, technically, you could just do it on like Zareh or someone.
Yeah, you could do it on a really.
That
you
would
could do
be
it on a,
hilarious.
if you did it on a really bad person, then it would cancel out.
It's ambiguous. It's ambiguous.
If you did it on a bad person, it would cancel out.
I mean, that's not.
Are there any trials coming up?
No. The last trial y'all had ended up with the guy exploding because it was RA.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Well, back to the drawing board.
we'll post a notice say any willing sacrifices for blah blah blah.
Maybe Fabian has some real fangirls out there willing to risk it.
Oh my god, maybe.
That'd be kind of cute.
That's funny.
He's like,
It is funny. I think it's.
hmm.
Wait, Mary, I need to roll my daily Leon smoking shit.
Okay,
Oh
roll
fuck!
your
I
daily
need
roll.
to roll. I need to roll Fabian's portent shit.
Okay, what do I roll again, Mary?
You can make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Let me know what you get.
He got a 14.
You throw your six on the ground and stomp on them and crush them.
No! Shit. He went out to smoke, by the way. He didn't, smoke in the room with everybody. He, slowly fucking left. Really slowly.
Okay. So if everyone's all set, then I will have Adrian Black arrive.
Adrian Black!
Is
Oh
everyone
my
good?
god!
Yeah, everyone good?
I think so. I
Okay.
think so.
I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna pee.
Okay.
You better
go
pee. No, you gotta wait. Adrian Black is here. You can just pee on him.
Shut the freak up.
Yeah, Lamau. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at the Luna thing right now.
We'll just
Oh.
send someone to go get Mirage, and she'll be the sacrifice.
You fucking hilarious. For Mirage.
I know.
Her life has literally been shit. Just abandoned.
Honestly.
I'm trying to plan out the fucking Adrian Black thing. My brain's going a mile a minute.
So, Mary, does Fabian still have those skeleton key things?
If he had any left over, he does. Do you remember if he had any left over?
I think so. I think he had 2.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then he has 2.
I almost dropped my phone. Because people kept on taking them and using them, bro.
I'm back to see Adrian Black.
No!
Really
Go
quick,
somewhere else.
for Kiara, Haley, can you tell Kiara exactly what these skeleton keys are?
So basically okay. So when Myra was her own being, she was like evil and shit. And who was she controlled by?
Shar.
Shar? Yeah, so she was controlled by this goddess named Shar.
Okay.
And she had these keys that she could what could she do? She could do just about anything with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what all they did. It's been a long time.
There are some guidelines to them, but for the most part, they can do anything. But large majority, whoever they're used, if they are used on a person, then they're more likely to be turned evil. And if they are used like through portals and stuff, there's a chance for things to turn evil. They're wholly evilly oriented, but they could do practically anything. Yes.
Okay.
And they don't regenerate, so once he uses them, he can't get them back.
No.
Yeah, sad day. But
Maybe that's a good thing.
Adrian Black has arrived in the castle. Adrian Black pulls up in a carriage, and you guys are all like watching.
Is it
Intently.
actually Adrian Black? Please.
He pulls up in a carriage, and you see the mask, and Sprig screeches like at the top of her lungs. She goes,
My God.
Oh my god!
and I'll send a. You might vaguely remember his mask, but I'll send it once more just in case.
Adrian Black.
Adrian Black. Let's see.
Copyright music commence.
No, ma'am.
It's gonna be my life is like a video game. He's gonna play Lana Del Rey and Polly Darton.
He's gonna play Rain Go Away.
Sorry. That was really
My
funny.
favorite kindergarten bop.
Not me
My favorite
fucking
was
struggling.
Like
Days of the Week. Days of the Week. And that's all I know.
Okay, reminder, this is his mask. It's slowly fucking loading. Give it a second.
My fault.
That's his mask.
Adrian Black.
Okay,
He's here.
that's
Shut
his
up,
mask.
Kiara.
And you all are standing and watching, and you're like, "Oh my god!" He comes in, and the king and
Kills
queen,
everybody.
the king and queen actually lead him to a guest room. And they say
Wow.
basically you can leave your stuff here, and you can rest here for the day. And your performance, if your manager didn't tell you, will be at about 6 p.m. And before that, we'll have some dinner. So, you can get settled. You have a few hours until then. And the king and queen actually like usher everyone away for a little bit. And they say, "Let him rest. Let him rest." And you guys actually hear Adrian Black. He asks the question. He says, "Do you guys mind if I can have someone's help for a second just to gather stuff?"
Oh my god.
Adrian Black asset?
Yes.
Okay.
And all of you guys look at him like, who's gonna do it?
Leon.
Who doesn't want to do it?
Leon. Oh. Who wants to do it?
I think Leon should. I think Leon. And Luna will help.
We can have multiple people help.
Okay.
Does
Leon.
Spring
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Who's all?
Hang on. I'll type my name in checks and then we go crazy.
Okay. Who all wants to help? Okay, Leon, Faith, anyone else?
Kiara, did you want to help?
Yes!
Type the name who you want to do help in chat.
Yeah. Who wants to help?
That's it. That's the group.
Okay. All right. You guys all help and gather his stuff, and he says thank you. And he says I'll settle down for like an hour, and then he'll come out and chat with you all.
Adrian Black. He has secret techniques to teach us.
And like Spring is just
He's gonna do
staring
magic.
like intensely, and Onyx and Zove kind of just like grab her and like slowly like move away from the door because she's just staring. And you all go about your business, and
Wait, does he have anything cool when we were helping him out?
yes, he has a really fucking sick looking mandolin. And I'll actually
Whoa.
put it in the chat.
Oh my god, Adrian Black.
That's his mandolin.
Yo, I want posters.
And he had a few clothes and like you know, like a little suitcase, but he didn't actually have too much stuff. And yeah, that's all he had. You actually haven't seen his face yet because he has a mask on.
Leon's gonna mess with Spring so bad by being like, yo, shit, that's a cool item. He's like, yo, shit, can I borrow that shit? And then just give it to Spring because it's so funny.
Every time Leon says cool item, like Spring just bolts and just like, where?
Cool item.
I want Adrian Black to be like, here you go, you can have this for helping him. And Leon's like, oh shit, here you go, Spring. That shit would kill her.
Yeah. So you guys all help Adrian Black settle in, and he says that he'll come out in like about an hour. He just wants to put everything away really quick.
Cool. Cool item.
Okay. What are you guys gonna do in the meantime?
Leon's like, Luna, do you know what the fuck is happening with my cigarettes? Do you know what the fuck this shit's going on?